Michelle with Be Vegan, and this video is a follow-up video to the Hairprint non-toxic hair dye / first impressions video that I did recently. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you don't know what Hairprint is, go ahead and watch that video. I take you through my first application, putting this on and how it went, and also give you a lot more information about what actually is in the product. Okay, if you've seen the Hairprint video that I did before, then this is the follow-up video for you. It's been approximately 4 weeks since I first used Hairprint, and I do have to say I feel really happy about a choice of choosing something natural as opposed to just continually dyeing my hair with regular hair dye. Because it's been about a month, I've noticed that grays have been creeping back in, which is typical for me. Like with a regular hair dye, I would start seeing grays coming back out after 3 weeks. So that's completely normal. It did fade gradually. And the condition of my gray hair itself did not feel so coarse, which was interesting as well. The time that I had the Hairprint in from the first application until now, my hair felt really soft, it felt really good. It was a little bit dry a couple days after the initial application, but that did go away. The color was lasting nicely and it faded out gradually, so that's good. The thumbnail that I used for my first Hairprint video, I also put up on my Instagram, and if you follow me there, you saw it. It's the one where I have my hair sticking straight up with the Hairprint product. Well, Hairprint actually saw that picture and they were so kind, they decided to send me some more of their product, which, I mean, I've never had a company send me anything, and I just want to say, if you're watching Hairprint, thank you guys so much. It was very sweet of you, very unexpected. And also they sent me a shampoo. So what they sent is the Hairprint Color Restoring Kit in dark, which is the same thing I used before. I decided to stay with dark. I had been toying with the idea of going one shade lighter, but I noticed that the color of dark matched my roots very well. In addition to the Hair Color Restoring Kit, they also sent me this chelating shampoo, and I've only used this twice, and I can say that it's very purifying. So if you use any products that are just kind of making buildup happen in your hair, you're gonna want to try this out. I thought it was a really good product, and I will use the whole bottle. So since they sent me this second box of the product for free, I was planning on buying it anyways. I decided I would go ahead and do another time through and see how it went. On the Hairprint website, you can actually, if you just want to do the roots, you can actually just use half of the product, which is really great, and then they sell additional products for the next time. So you can actually split this box in two, which I'm planning on doing the next time I do my roots. I ended up using the entire packet though for one. On their website also they say that if there's an area of your hair you don't want to have colored, because I only wanted to do my roots and not my whole hair, they suggest to put this in some kind of barrier oil, like a coconut oil. However, I was just afraid to do that because I kind of felt like because you have to wash and rinse your hair out so many times, if I were to get coconut oil into the area where I'm dyeing, I just was a little bit skeptical as to whether that would kind of not make the color stick or something like that. So I didn't do that, but know that that is definitely an option if you want to try it. This time I was a little bit safer with the application and a little bit cleaner. Thank you guys so much for all of your tips regarding even shea butter along the hairline and the ears. I did it yesterday. I have no staining on my ears or hairline at all, so thank you for that. I would definitely recommend using shea butter along the hairline and the ears if you're going to try this. I also applied a big towel on the counter and the floor to kind of minimize any spills, and that really helped. And then I also used just the bathtub to rinse out the bowl of color, because I just found that last time I made my sink really messy, and that helped as well. So let's talk about the results. Last time I felt like the Hairprint kind of grabbed onto old color and really even turned darker than I wanted it to. Since I've had a trim, so my really chemically processed damaged hair is cut off, my ends are cut off, and so I just focused on the roots. This time where I started was just on the center part and the part where I can see the most visible gray, so I wanted that to stay on the longest. And then methodically I just went from the center one at a time through the areas where I have gray, and basically I just have gray where you can see it on the top layer there, and I just focused on that. I went through the whole process like I did before, and I got really good results. Because I did it the second time, it was a little bit easier. The process was not so like okay, now what do I do? Yes. No, it wasn't like that at all. I kind of knew what was coming. I was able to keep things cleaner, which I really liked. And my hair, which this happened the first time as well, the area that I did use the color restorer kit on was a little bit dry. And I do feel a little bit dryness here. I don't feel any sensitivity or anything like that. But I did notice the first time around, after a couple of washes, that went away. So I would assume the same thing is going to happen this time around. So the big question, will I use it again? I think that I will. I think I've found something that is working. It's not covering completely all of my gray hair, but I'm going to trust to some of your comments that says the more times you use it, the more it will cover, and I hope that to be the case. Like always, please let me know what you think down below, and if you have any other suggestions. You guys gave me so many suggestions in my last video, so thank you so much for always being knowledgeable viewers. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you found it informative if you've been wanting to try out Hairprint. If you have any other tips and you've used Hairprint before, let me know down below, and maybe I can apply those next time, because your responses from the first video were very helpful, so I appreciate it, and then I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Say bye, Cappy. Cappy. Bye-bye.